Someone copied my design last weekend. I wasn't planning on talking about it because as soon as I messaged them, they removed all their products, they deleted all their videos, they apologized, and I also have zero interest in shaming or doxing anyone. But I think there is a lot of pressure to take the high road and see copying as a compliment. So I felt quite ashamed at how upset I was when I found it. But I don't actually think taking the high road necessarily means silence. I think you can both accept that someone made a mistake, not wish them any harm or hate, but also acknowledge how it makes you feel. It can be both things. And I think seeing my colors, the same layout with very similar logo and branding, with the exact same product and overall business concept, I felt really violated. And I'm well aware that what I'm making is not groundbreaking. I am not a highly skilled artist, but unfortunately I am someone who also cares a lot about design. I think a lot about the font placements and the specific colors and printing them using analog methods so it looks different and feels special. I do also know that it is impossible to have a entirely original idea or concept. We all take influences from the things that we consume here or in the real world, but I do believe there is a way of doing it. And I know that people are probably looking at my design thinking it's just a chart, but I loved researching and finding inspiration for how I was going to do it. My design wouldn't exist without Guest Check books, old 90s Guest Check restaurant books, the lines, the grid format, the color pairings, and my charts probably wouldn't look the way they do without the person who designed those Guest Check books. But I suppose the difference is I'm not making Guest Check books. And I think especially with AI, copy and paste design tools, things like Canva, it's never been easier to create a design asset. But I do also strongly believe that we should now more than ever be supporting people who are doing things themselves. And as much as I really struggle to take it as flattery. And again, I think I felt some shame around that. But ultimately, I think because I care so much and put a lot of time into everything I do creatively, I validate myself in that process because it's exactly how I want it to be. Therefore, I don't need an external person to kind of sign it off or approve it because I get to do that for myself. And the point of this video is not to shame the person that did it. I am so grateful for how they handled it. But I think more than ever, it's really important to dig into your own creativity and your own brain and look into different fields for inspiration, not just the vertical that you're trying to be in, so that when you create something, it is so you. It just makes sense because it is you.